and born, bred, and repping Omaha, Nebraska. Crawford. From Pyatigorsk, Russia, David.
You ready to receive your instructions? Obey my commands. Protect yourself at all times. Trust God. God bless. Good luck. There we go.
Avanesyan, 29-3-1 with 17 KOs.
And Crawford comes out right-handed. Always really gathering the end. Crawford at times lays it out there a little too much.
Sometimes 13 months ago, a knockout win over Sean Porter.
Jab like that, keeping Avanesyan at bay. It's going to be
a big right hand, right on the button from Avanesyan.
Crawford always measuring, always show a lot of different wrinkles and angles now. He's in the southpaw stance.
But you see Crawford now switch.
Staying in somebody's face consistently will sometimes cause them to panic and break. Avanesyan, nothing really too fancy.
Now Crawford's gonna have to start putting that left hand behind that if he want to detour. No, I think he got Father Time in the chokehold right now. For real. His most comfortable stance, I believe.
Yeah. Stay in his face, so he'll keep Crawford thinking.
Oh, that's scored as well. There. That's the only way you can win a fight against somebody like this.
Yeah. Avanesyan now starting to switch things, but also give me some thinking behind it.
Not showing any fear, Crawford at all. So a good start for the Armenian.
Well, this is the shot that Avanesyan landed, and it just looked like Crawford was backing up and didn't expect him. Crawford got to understand that this guy's tricky and slick, and he's desperate. He's going to do everything to
They all can fight, but it's the staying power. And guys like Avanesyan expose what you have. The reaction Avanesyan gave to it.
Crawford still that way.
Because sometimes you'll see a shot coming thinking, oh, it ain't nothing on.
He's had some knockouts lately, right, Ken?
But this is what David has to do if he's going to put himself in this fight.
Seem to handle it well. He's about as tough as they come. But Terrence Crawford,
Avanesyan, because this guy feels like he can get some shots in right now. No, but what you see is the patience, the poise.
Avanesyan having some success.
And your ability to still execute a game plan underneath those circumstances. Avanesyan is the kind of guy who exposes those fake punches.
Crawford. He always makes adjustments. Every time he takes a big punch,
position. Avanesyan not really choosing southpaw or orthodox. He's squared up.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Again, he tests your staying power. We already know Crawford has staying power, so.
And this is what Avanesyan does. He doesn't give you room.
Came out, surprised everyone, conventional.
Avanesyan to really do much. You know, he's being patient. He has Avanesyan to switch things, get out on the left side. It makes it really tough to cut off the ring on him.
When you're looking at Crawford, he's not overreacting. He's not being, you know.
Pressure heads there.
You got to be in good shape to fight someone like Avanesyan as well.
Yeah.
Wait.
And again, I'll stress it again. No frills from Avanesyan. He just wants to stay in your face and try to see if that.
He's a solid B+ class fighter, and if you ain't in the A class,
adjustments. He switched to southpaw, where he's more comfortable. He's controlling the distance with his jab
and he'll open him up. So it's going to be up to Avanesyan, and not just bring this kind of pressure, but Crawford being a bit more active now. I don't know if it's because Avanesyan's forcing him to be, because he's trying to get more in his face.
To the body. I know Crawford loves to go to the body, but the body is not there. He's sticking that jab sometimes.
Expose whether you have any staying power in the ring, and what I mean by staying power is your ability to
grip. You know what I mean? You can't underestimate this guy's punching power.
Don't give him no chances. Don't give him no chances. Yeah.
White boy is a good point.
Yeah.
Crawford went right to it. An amateur amateur star turns pro, their ability, you know, a lot of top amateur stars end up getting,
you know, bothered by anything that Avanesyan is doing.
And his counter-punch ability, he's letting the fight come to him and breaking down David Avanesyan.
It's a panic or a break, but again, it's just Crawford we're dealing with here. You're gonna have to be a bit more tricky than just pressure a little bit and throw more shots.
No, it's pressure. It's pressure.
How did you score those first 2 rounds?
I got it 2-0, Terrence Crawford.
When you've got a fighter who's 35 years old and hasn't fought in over a year, you always wonder, hey, almost anyone thought he would. Whoa, again! The ropes. Upstairs and downstairs.
I think Avanesyan right now is making him fight a little harder than he wants to right now. He has to go and invest in that body a little bit to slow this guy down.
Hits where they have no staying power in the ring once he stays in their face. But a guy like Crawford is going to show him.
Avanesyan hasn't found a way to get through that jab.
Avanesyan will keep be like a buzzsaw in front of him, though.
Crawford slick, though.
I wonder, hey, has Father Time caught up with him a little bit? Body shot there from Avanesyan. Left hook.
Succeed. The biggest difference that I see from the ones that succeed to the ones that don't succeed.
Well, Crawford's going to have to beat Avanesyan into submission. That's the only
Because he was in cruise control.
He forces his way inside, does Avanesyan.
Drawing the comparisons to the big proposed fight that's in the wind.
Oh, nice double up. Both of these guys tend to get better as the rounds progress.
Now,
He punches with you, see that?
Now, the one thing Crawford can't do is underestimate
10, 12 rounds, mentally draining you, and you're able to...
nice spin move
Like
from
that.
Crawford. Throws a right to the body. Avanesyan.
The left hand by Avanesyan catches part of the shoulder.
All right, here we go, round 4. Antonio.
So Avanesyan, whether he wants to get that work in there.
Yeah, he's holding his own when these two exchange.
Working because he got the ring cut off on him.
good body shot.
Uppercut, a slick uppercut from Crawford into the front foot. Now this crowd is rallying behind him. Avanesyan trying to stay in the pocket. He doesn't know.
It's just the adjustments of Terrence Crawford, the skill set, the changing.
Good uppercut.
Avanesyan now is southpaw as well. Although he switches every second.
Crawford.
Close quarters fighting with him and Avanesyan tonight.
I knew it wouldn't be long before we start drawing.
Antonio, are you surprised by how competitive Avanesyan's been?
No, not at all. Not at this stage in the game.
And now another right from Avanesyan.
Very, very calm and collected.
I don't think we want to see too many exchanges.
Terrence Crawford, David Avanesyan is having a good showing of himself, though.
Stood him up with that uppercut as well. Into the back from Avanesyan.
See, Avanesyan gets through in there, but the shot selection.
That's it.
You see the change of speed on the shots from Crawford. Look at it. This is the thing of beauty. Not every shot Crawford's throwing is hard, but some of those light shots are meant to change of speed on the shots, change of strength on the shots as well. And you also have Avanesyan's pretty quality. So, you know, it's to kind of get back in the winning mentality of Avanesyan, and that's what makes him such a tough, durable guy. You know,
The changing levels of Terrence Crawford. He controls the distance perfectly, and that's just making it hard for David.
The uppercut has become Crawford's favorite in this fight. There's another one.
This guy is proven, he's qualified. Everyone knows he's tough, and this is an opportunity.
That's what I'm saying. Usually he gives a good account of himself and keeps himself in the mix.
You know, a lot of times when
good left there. And look how Crawford just continuously throws punches.
Opportunities against even the prospects that then he winds up beating. I'm talking about with Terrence Crawford.
And now they're going toe to toe.
The opening, but also look at the change of speed in Crawford. Oh, nice shots. Avanesyan. So that action we saw in that last round. Nice little spin move by Crawford on the out. That's why Crawford takes the power off those shots.
So here we go, guys. Round 5, and things are heating up. Left hand.
He's not going to win tonight, so he keeps pushing it, looking to change his look. And thereby forces Crawford loses.
On the inside, Avanesyan lands a right.
Shots through just on his hustle alone. But it's Crawford with the shot selection.
Avanesyan with a straight right.
I like to see that right hand up a little bit by Bud, man. I like to see that right hand. It's boxing, so of course I felt like he would bring his best game tonight. But the cream,
4 rounds to nothing, Terrence Crawford.
Not expected to. It can be the biggest false sense of security in the fight. Now I think,
but the shot selection is the difference, and Crawford's shot selection is very good. Avanesyan is more of a hustle to draw something out of Avanesyan so we can counter him as well.
Oh, there's a nice right hook from Avanesyan, and that gets Crawford out.
Yeah, and even Avanesyan's punch output is starting to come down now in this round a little bit.
he's too big of a puncher.
But you know, nice right hand by Avanesyan. But let's not forget Crawford's been off. See, Avanesyan cutting the ring off here. See, now you try
the extra set so that you have it between the rounds the next round.
And you may not like him when he's angry.
It's like he's hanging down what we call the bread basket.
Straight right hand and then a left as well. But here comes Crawford firing away.
Crawford might be letting him get a little comfortable, but I know he's going to raise the stakes in a minute.
Crawford's been off for 13 months, right? So this is kind of the right kind of guy he's got in front of him, who's going to be a durable guy, make him just do the drills on him. Those are like little bag drills you do against the ropes. Now Crawford does a good job, but again, it keeps Crawford working. I think Avanesyan might have felt one of the body shots.
Right hand from Crawford sneaks through. Away. Good action round here in Omaha.
You're doing very well. You're doing very well. Yeah. Keep on so long, mate. You're doing great. Don't let him keep you off. Don't let him keep stabbing you up and down. Yeah, keep off the line. You're doing really good.
But the glove bust on the other side.
Oh, wow.
Wow, yeah, you can see the padding coming out. Crawford's
glove. I think they should go back to the dressing room, get the extra set so they can have
fight that Crawford's going to need.
If Crawford stay in this speed all night long, I think.
These are like little things you do on the bag when you're drilling. Crawford does them to opponents.
Still. Another left hand for Crawford.
So you do start to wonder, you start to make comparisons with Spence and Crawford, right, when you see things.
Well, you would think the cut and the gloves, if he were to hit Avanesyan just the right way, that could bust his.
You know, he's known to come up short at these levels, but it's in the way that he comes up short that it keeps him getting out.
But when the champ want to raise that level up and take it up a notch, then
Paulie says that's his most natural.
See as many exchanges, he's back on that jab, controlling. It's the matador and the bull. So
and that's a problem with Crawford. You chase him, you
slice his head open.
When Spence is at this distance, that is when he's at its most effective. It's really interesting how Crawford will handle that.
Crawford, look at him just going upstairs and downstairs, picking him
get some rounds, make him
nice
think.
uppercut from Avanesyan.
Even catch him with a couple of shots, you know, it touches and goes and touches and shoots and hard shots and so on.
Uppercut from Crawford.
You trap him and then he gets the best of you in the exchange a lot of times. And Avanesyan, I'm done to this.
He's picking it up now.
Crawford's taking it up the gears. Nice.
Oh, what a right hand from Terrence by Crawford. Flat on his back. He knocked him out. The king is still on top of his game.
Timing shot.
And that was a $10 million punch.
Yes.
Into the ring and Lupe Contreras.
2 minutes, 14 seconds of round number 6, your winner by way of